my experiences last 12 years teaching in the West, West is more teaching in the West more about, it's like challenging, competing, comparing. You have to achieve, you have to master, you have to compete, and that's what they do in their external life. And with the same type of mind, they want to involve in their inner life, but it's not, it's not true. If you want to, if you want to go within, all you have to be to accept yourself as you are, and to be patient, and making your sadhana in your day-to-day life. So in the West, that's what I felt basically. It's more about compete, compare. So asana is more appealing because it looks to be a lot more challenging for them, and they think that pranayama is just to breathe in and breathe out. So the pranayama basically it's not been taught because it doesn't attract to many people because the teacher has no experiences, So whereas traditionally a pranayama is taught to the student after the preparation of fundamental preparation of the asanas. So then you can learn to work with the purification of the nadis and purifications of your pranic system and your manamaya kosha, your mental layer, your physical layer. So then you learn to alignment and stillness. So it's just because they don't know the power. They understand the power, but they have not experienced the power of breath. That's why they are not making a lot more emphasis in their teaching. But here, traditionally, as we have learned, so we just know that pranayama it's the fundamental practices, and it's a very important base to develop purification and alignment between your physical and mental. So you have to understand pranayama is the conscious breathing. So your breath is a vehicle of your life energy. So the pranamaya kosha, pranic layer, is a bridge between your body and mind. So pranayama practices along with your asanas practices, combining with your bandhas and kumbhaka gradually, and that helps practitioner to develop alignment, and which help them to experience their stillness, and so then they are ready to develop the antardharana, the inner dhyana, dharana and dhyana. And that's why that we put a lot emphasis combining all of these different methods.